Today we are going to learn how to crochet this milk teacup. Start with dark curry color magic ring. Make a circle on your finger. Hook ACH first chain stitch. First hook 6 SC single crochet. Bringing the line out, threading the wire through 2 coils at once. Then make a marker button on the first stitch. Then hook 5 more SC. Six SC in the first circle. Tighten the coil after hooking. Then add the first stitch. That's where the marker button is. SSL straight ship stitch. Threading an entire stitch. Winding the thread to bring the thread out. Bringing out the coil directly at once. Hook ACH. Next, hook a second loop. That's 6 inches in all. Remember to enter the stitch at the ship stitch. Start with the SC. It's at the ship stitch. Hook another SC. This way there are 2 SC in one stitch. That's 1 inch. Keep ticking 5 more inches. After 6 more inches. Still with the first ship stitch. Hook ACH. Next, hook a third loop. Ship stitch. Start with the SC. Hook an inch in the next stitch. This is 1 SC 1 inch for group. 6 hooks on the third loop. After the third set of 6 hooks, ship stitch with first stitch. Hook ACH. Next, hook the fourth loop. Ship stitch. Hook 2 SC normally first. Then hook an inch in the next stitch. Sew 2 SC 1 inch for one group. Repeat for a total of 6 groups. After 6 sets, next the 5th loop. All hooks on the blow. Pick up the half of the needle away from the body. Hook ACH. The fifth loop is 24 SC. Ship stitch into the needle and hook SC. Then one stitch corresponds to one SC. After 24 SC hooks, ship stitch with first stitch. Next, hook the 6th to 7th loop, or 24 SC. Each pin corresponds to one SC. Lap 7, 24 SC, after hooking the first stitch with the first ship stitch. Then change yarn. Use light curry color yarn. Hook ACH. Ship stitch. Start with 24 SC. After the 24 SCs, ship stitch with the first stitch. Then the brown yarn can be cut first. Next, hook the 9th loop. Hook ACH. Ship stitch into the needle. 7 SCs first. Then check one ink. This way 7 SC, 1 ink for a group. Repeat for a total of 3 groups. After 3 sets of hooks, ship stitch with the first stitch. Hook ACH. Hook the 10 to 11 loops next, or 27 SC. The 11th lap is also 27 SC, after hooking first stitch with the first ship stitch. Then change yarn. Take out the beige yarn. Hook ACH. Next, hook the 12th loop. Enter the needle at the ship stitch. Start with 8 SCs. Then check 1 ink. This way 8 SC, 1 ink as a group. Repeat for a total of 3 groups. After 3 rows of hooks, stitch with the first ship stitch. Hook ACH. You can cut the tri-colored yarns. Next, hook the 13th to 14th rounds, or 30 SC. Lap 14, 30 SC. Ship stitch first after the hook. Hook ACH. Next, hook the 15th circle. Enter the needle at the ship stitch. Start with 9 SC. Then hook and ink. This way 9 SC, 1 ink for each group. Repeat for a total of 3 groups. After 3 rows of hooks, stitch with the first ship stitch. Hook ACH. The 16th loop is a total of 33 SC hooks. After 33 SCs, ship stitch with the first stitch. Next, hook the 17th stitch. Enter the needle at the ship stitch. Hook 10 SC first. Then hook and ink. SC, 1 ink for each group. This loop repeats for a total of 3 groups. After 3 sets of hooks, ship stitch with the first stitch. Hook ACH. Next, hook the 18th loop. That's a total of 36 SC. After the 36 SCs are ticked, ship stitch with the first stitch. Then leave a section of thread. Cut. Hide the line a bit. Tuck the extra threads in. Next, use the white thread for the lead. Magic ring. Hook ACH. Hook 6SC first. Then tighten the coil. Ship stitch with first stitch. Hook ACH. Ship stitch. Second loop is 6 ink. Still in at the ship stitch. This way the 2 SCs are 1 ink. 2 SC on the next stitch. That's 6 ink. And then with the first ship stitch. Hook ACH. On the third round, enter the stitch at the ship stitch. Start with the SC. Next, stitch hook and ink. This way 1 SC, 1 ink in a group. Repeat for a total of 6 groups. After 6 ticks, ship stitch with the first stitch. Hook ACH. Next, hook a 4th loop. Ship stitch. Hook 2 SC first. Then hook an ink. Two SC, 1 ink as a group. Repeat for a total of 6 groups. After 6 rows of hooks, stitch with the first ship stitch. Hook ACH. Next, hook the 5th loop. Enter the needle at the ship stitch. Start with 3 SCs. Then check 1 ink. So 3 SCs, 1 ink for each group. Repeat for a total of 6 groups. After 6 rows of hooks, stitch with the first ship stitch. Hook ACH. Then hook the 6th loop, starting with 4 SC. And then 1 ink. For SC, 1 ink for group. Repeat for a total of 6 groups. After 6 sets of hooks. Next, the 7th loop. Weave all over the below. It's the half of the needle that's away from your body. Ship stitch first. Hook ACH. Enter the needle at the ship stitch. That's 36 SC. After the 36 SCs are ticked, with the first stitch, a whole stitch ship stitch. Hook ACH. Next, hook the 8th to 9th loop, or 36 SC. Ninth circle after 36 SC ticks. Ship stitch with the first stitch. And then the thread breaks. Hide the excess yarn. Next, knead the straw. Magic ring. Hook ACH, and then 6SC on the first through the 6th loop. (6SC) after the hook with the first ship stitch. Leave a long thread. Cut. We'll sew it to the lid. After a few more stitches, and then the thread breaks. And then put the lid on the cup. And that's how we finish our milk teacups.